talked out of the world, my nigga. Nigga got talked and talked out of the world. Hey, take what you got, nigga. It ain't no listening to that nigga no more. Period. Everything he got going on is to goddamn fuck you around. So everything you was taught was to fuck you around. Everything he talk about is to fuck you around. That's when you know you out of the matrix. When you ain't got no time for it. When you know what it is. This shit I be talking about be dead serious. Dead serious. They got talked out of the world, man. These hoes ain't got a Pacific Ocean. All that Pacific shit is down here, right up on the South America. Is that shit still up on the west? That shit still in the west. The Pacific Islands and all that shit over here by South America. On the other side of South America, man. So why they just can't go on wrap around that way and go on to goddamn the Indian Ocean from day way? I'm trying to tell y'all some real shit, man. Trying to tell y'all some real shit. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. What this nigga got going on around? They got talked out the world, my nigga. They talked you out the world, they had to give you another word. And it's a globe, dog. This is the third world they invented, but everybody a third world country, but it's the third world. But you know, since G said we in this bitch till it blow, my nigga. And I'm blowing that bitch up. On Dave, I'm blowing that bitch up, nigga. You know, on Dave, nigga, I'm blowing that bitch up. Forever seeking, I ain't gonna try to go to the grave. I'm seeking and dropping 360 black smoke on my niggas, dog. I'll tell you, I don't play with that 360. Niggas was talked out of the world. Niggas was talked and talked out of the world. Shit, that shit crazy. That shit, I just said that shit to myself. That shit just sound crazy. What video had been removed? These bitches ain't got no Pacific. What's that water on that side? That's it. And you can go further out west that way, but that ain't west. You'll be headed out. You'll be headed out west, west, north. You still be coming west though, depending on what angle you take. And leaving out. Everything is 360 degree angle. That's how we travel out of circles and make sure, you know what I'm saying, that's how it works. We spiral out. Northeast, that eastern corner, they ain't got shit over there, man. If they got some over there, they had. They ain't got no water over there. Monongola, they ain't got no fucking water over there. They got little spots in where the mountains level out and got little shit where they hold capsules of water in the mountains and feed itself off of it and lakes, you know, cause that's how it works. But they ain't really got no further land up in them high altitude lands over there where they at. And when you get down to the lower lands, you see when you see the Chinese moving all that shit, the karate move, you see just what you see, a whole lot of dirt and shit like that, mountains and shit. You don't never see no vegetation and farmland and shit. No. But they got it over there. That when they come over here, they would come over here and enjoy your shit, take your shit, and live off your resources and replenish themselves with your shit. Especially your dope. Especially your dope. You know? It's just how it go, man. This is how it go. They talking nigga out the world. I'm gonna put this question on all my time. Why they just can't go from the Pacific to the Atlantic Ocean? Not the Atlantic. Damn, excuse me, I apologize. From the Pacific to the Indian Ocean. Why they just can't go from that way, go from the Pacific and go around to, shows the backside of the ball, shows all these straits of water, where the straits where it's separated in water. It can't be separated that far if it's 8 miles apart between the two continents. It can't be separated that much, so we know it's a big circle. See what I'm saying? And they got to lay it down and make it represent what it represents, because it said 8 miles away. No, there ain't no top out here. The strait is a straight of water. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna goddamn, I'm gonna show y'all. And the reason they can't go, it ain't like they going up to the North Pole, to the Arctic. Why they just don't change their degrees and just go straight on around in the midsection of that motherfucker around the equator? They just float on around that bitch and go right on into the Indian Ocean from that way. Because they'll have to go through the Arctic. That proves that it's flat, because they have to go through that way to go around, and they got to go through the Arctic, then come back down into the Indian Ocean, because it's a circle. That's why they cut across our shit. The northeasterners, the northeast corners of the world, the, the Mongolian cannibal and the Anglo-Saxon cannibal has been coming across and eating us on our side of the world and feeding off us for a long time, and they come and we go on the backside of where they come from. You go into a history of seeing what Neanderthals and all foes come from out of that north. That's what the Anglos corner of the earth, dog, or this earth that we have been circumferenced in, because they didn't put a circle around it. They ain't have to put a circle around it, because the nature put a circle around an ice ring. And whatever it is, we flat inside of it. And they ain't got no water, and they coming in to get your shit down in the valleys of the earth, where the mountains was cracked by nature, by the water. And they make up all kind of excuses about how they got upon your land when you bring up all your artifacts and ancient archaeological evidence of what the fuck we got going on. And then niggas stand right back up on that Persian pole, because the pole is a Persian pole. And them niggas got you dancing on a pole that don't exist, a North Pole. And they just stand it up and block your view from seeing. All they got to do is lay it down and everything's going to connect. But you got to remember to take the tilt off of it. Yeah. And everything, you're going to see how they usurp the land. That's why I got a book that I'm writing that I already written, but I got to do, you know what I'm saying? I ain't do a real good job on it. I just put my ideas into it, but it's called a brick clip, and show you how they clipped and usurped lands masonically with those mathematical tools that they took. And they ain't had to take them, because they was given, and they was taught. The Tartarians was they was Mauryan niggas over there mixing with Mongolians, over there mixing with Asians. That's why you can find those Africans and those African Mongolians all up through the ancient land over there, because they was over there. And this what the knowledge was usurped, that they was eating that, and all that Moorish Islam, all that shit come from these people, bro. And then when they got through with it, the white man had his hands in it. Now all these niggas thinking they, you know what I'm saying, that the more, yo, we talk, like you bragging about you talk. Man, y'all drop the ball some kind of way, y'all got ate up. The whole history of you got ate up when they dropped the Tartarian so-called mudslide. They just ate y'all up, and they started showing all kind of temples and showed where they got the technology. They just stopped using stone and making pyramids like we had. You can see the Japanese pyramids and all that shit, but they started using the other technology that, you know what I'm saying, that shit that Tesla tapped into. Nigga, we already had that shit. That's how we was cutting those stones like that, man. Nigga wasn't cutting stones just and perfecting them holes like that. It's some of that shit you got like laser precision on that shit. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why all the technology got usurped by the East. That's why the East everything always been made in China, made in Taiwan, made in Japan, made in Korea. All that shit been coming out there, and all the technology, because this is where the pole truly sits. If you want to know where the North Pole truly sits, it sits in the Far East. That's the Far East. That's where the North Pole really sits. That's the illusion that they gave. That's why they tilted that bitch. And it got you looking for it in the wrong spot. Cause the North is in this corner over here. And straight ahead, when you drop it, gonna be northeast. And them hoes come on our side of the earth. You gotta cock that bitch and come down through the valleys of the earth. Up on melanated people. And that's how North America got usurped. And that's how like I just say that's how West North got usurped. That's how West North got usurped. West North. That's how West North got usurped. And that's how uh, Southeast got usurped. That's how they got the Middle East became. It was the Southeast. That was South. That was African shit. Africa is the south corner of the earth. Yeah, ain't nobody talking about no four corners of the earth. Niggas say they can't find them. I'm putting down for you. Putting down for you. I see it. That's at work. I need to see that nigga make me a. He said, goddamn, he better at doing that shit, so I better holler at that nigga on that shit. I don't play no game. Why he can't go that way though? He better get a ping.
Yeah, what
Know
it do?
what they speak about.
Biohazard. Quit running your dick suckers, no knowledge on what you speaking about. No rats off in this clique, but he the main one who Mickey Mouse. Took from my mama shit to get shot up to bring them bitches out. Everybody got an opinion on this shit, these bitches grilling now. Niggas who was gifted with academic claim they killing now. And you could not fuse the shit, you know it's funnies in them Simmons out. No capping in these bars, but I bet you liberal righteous him and I. Big head pull up for 30 seconds, that's how you know he headed out. On the phone the whole time, and know you heard how shots was letting out. Ain't like my nigga, but praying on your niggas to knock my melon out. Take up peas and be chillin', bitch. Don't think a nigga scared out. Before you play with that game, should've swallowed a script of fentanyl. See, I walk down with smoke that's 1 in 5 and shoot like Millie Ball. Don't make money out this rap shit, don't compare me to rap nigga, dog. The police took the stick and Glock, don't have too many weapons, dog. Pull up to ERD, nigga, Dutch. I'm trying to hit y'all. Green tips in the stick, I'll be so ready to finish, y'all. Don't give up about your image, fuck that finna blemish, y'all. The jeans tighter than your bitch jeans, fruitcakes, and I can't be with a disgrace to that block you claiming one wanna be seen with y'all. Bold as fuck on the book, be the first to say what he seen, y'all. Bitches who used to diss me, the same ones who wanna see me now. When I'm in Florida, I'm picking up sex like I'm a seminar. After shave on your block, birth to clean it up like some bottle salt. And I see through the street punks, these busters on some sucker shit. Make me send my hoe, come top you off, yeah, that's my sucker bitch. Walk down ARP hoes, if you think that bitch ain't banging shit, I just let off more than 30 shots just so you know it is. Open up your airways, but you can breathe through your nasal seal. Surgical with this K for real, I ain't even go Navy SEAL. You'da never fuck over yours, why the fuck would you play with him? We catch him with him and scratch him, now he hiding out like a baby seal. And we be back in car band, drinking, kicking, though rob band. They grind her, not no rob bands, if 50 in the car band. My young get psyched out heartless, snatch your face, leave your heartless. I'ma get it regardless, I'm in love with the honey. The circle rat, they fraud head, snug nose, still revolving. You better not try that young and he my baby with that chopper. Savages like Baraka, chop you up like Baraka. Dead faces don't catch no Z's. I can't slack up on my pops and beat you cross that line. Damn, bitch, nigga. Wild like the game type shit, nigga. WN5 in this hoe, nigga. Yo, 5 to the death of me, nigga. Till I'm under this speech, nigga. You feel me? I'm in this speech, nigga. Real shit, nigga. Yeah, in the flesh, nigga. You feel me? Yeah, like the L. Bitch, you know the fuck going on, nigga. I'm 20 now around this bitch, nigga. I'm 20 type shit. Real shit, black mom shit, nigga. Free fed, bitch.
Nation 3 Wrong motherfucker.
I was a pussy bitch at wrong motherfucker.